everybody, and welcome back to some more League of Legends with PwngoreStormfiend. I'm jumping into a bot game right here to give you my first impressions of Jinx, the loose cannon. And this is definitely going to be first impressions, because I have intentionally avoided everything about her because I would like to bring you my first impressions untainted. The only thing I really know is that she's attack damage carry, and when I first saw her, when they announced her, I was very put off because of her look and demeanor. So we'll start Orange Blade.
You think I'm crazy? You should see my sister.
What I will say right now is her login screen is pretty cool, and whoever they got to do her voice acting, it is very fitting, and I actually like her voice acting. I don't like her visual look, but that's just me. She just doesn't fit my preference. But she definitely has some interesting touches to her as well. Like, I really like, for example, the gun. The gun just looks ridiculous. And this shoulder shark thingy, what?
Let's just start shooting.
Alright, so what's her passive? Her passive is Get Excited. Whenever a champion or lower or tower that Jinx has dealt damage to within the last 3 seconds is killed or destroyed, she gains 175 movement speed that decays over 4 seconds. Not sure how I feel about that passive. It's really good, but it's very, very situational. Moving on from that, we have Switcheroo, 20 mana per rocket. Jinx swaps weapons. Alright, she has 2 weapons then? Rocket Launcher. Basic attacks deal 110% damage to Jinx's target and all nearby enemies. Gain 75 range and drain mana. Okay. Minigun. Basic attacks grant additional attack speed for 2.5 seconds. This effect stacks up to 3 times for a total bonus of 50%. Attacks fall off one at a time and only benefit Jinx's first attacks after switching to Rocket Launcher. That is interesting. Let's start with that. Alright, so it starts on Minigun. And if you switch it, alright, that is pretty cool. That looks cool and sounds pretty cool, actually. Even the minigun sounds really cool. That is it. That is cool. And then we switch back. Alright, I like that skill. That skill's pretty cool. Alright, next we have Zap. Zap fires a shock blast that deals physical damage to the first enemy hit, revealing and slowing it by 30%. That also is pretty cool, actually. And then her E is Flame Chompers. Whoa. Jinx tosses out 3 Chompers that, once armed, explode on contact with enemy champions, rooting the target and dealing magic damage over 1.5 seconds to nearby enemies. Chompers last for 5 seconds. Let's take that because I'm curious what the fuck that actually does. That's okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to say. That looks pretty cool though. What? Alright, that shock blast is very long. Or zap, I guess. So it seems like what you want to do is use minigun by default and then switch to that to either wave clear or harass. Alright, that's interesting. It strikes me that you wanna... Do you actually wanna max that first? I don't know what you want to max first on her, actually. Rocket launcher doesn't actually gain more damage if you Alright, that is pretty neat. Yeah, rocket launcher doesn't actually get damage if you max it first, so the range bonus goes up and the attack speed goes up though. So it looks like if you max your Q first, it's gonna give you more consistent damage as well as better range harass. But if you go like W or E, it'll give you more burst. That is a pretty long range harass though, I gotta say. Now we got our ultimate, which is Super Mega Death Rocket. First off, best name ever. Best name NA. What does this do though? Jinx fires a rocket that gains damage over time. The first second it travels, it explodes on the first enemy champion hit, dealing a ton of physical damage, plus 25% of the target's missing health. Nearby enemies take 80% damage. So is this global, I guess is my first question. What? That is pretty neat. So I'm guessing it's global then. That is... The travel time is actually fairly fast. Listen, Jinx. Jinx. Can I call you Jinx? I'm gonna call you Jinx. You look ridiculous as hell. Your skills are just random as fuck. But you know what? I think I like you. I think I like you a lot, actually. I think me and you, we have a future together, actually. You know, I think you're the one, Jinx. I think you're the ADC carry that really fits me. You know, I think I understand you. I also think you might be a little bit too strong. But Jinx, I like you. I like you a lot, actually. That's a pretty cool recall animation. What are we gonna buy item-wise? Well, she's an attack damage carry, so... all of the BF sword, then. I'll pump up sound so we can listen to joke and taunt and stuff when I get back to lane. I like her voice. Like, her voice and her quotes seem really fitting. I really like her selection when you pick her at the champion select. She goes, like, something about how things all break and so do people. Let's Max. What's up next? I gotta say, she sounds nice though. Alright, we'll drop this tower and then we'll listen to the quotes and stuff. Alright, so we come back here.
I'm bringing guns to the knife fight. Guns don't kill people. I mean, if you shoot them, then they kill everything. Say hello to my friends of varying sizes. 3 guns means never having to say know I can replace you, right? Fishbones, you know what we have to do? Do the laundry, wash dishes, and pay for bills.
Alright, I think that's enough of that. Her voice actor, or her voice, though, reminds me of Pinkie Pie from My Little Pony. Like a more sadistic Pinkie Pie. And I don't know if I approve of that or not. But I gotta say, I think I'm in love. I don't think I've liked a champion like this for a while.
Everybody, stands for Jinx.
Oh my god, she is so fun though. Needless to say, my first impressions of Jinx are very, very positive. Super fun champion. Alright, let's grab Berserker's Greaves and...
She's such a loser, always ready to cry.
Wait, did she just mock Vi's song?
I'm crazy. Got a doctor's note.
Oh, Jinx, I think I love you so much. I think what adds to the appeal of this champion for me too is her, like, I don't like her clothing per se, but like her color schemes and her weapons. Her minigun is a rabbit. And her other gun, her rocket launcher, is a shark. It's kind of ridiculous. Oh, whoops.
I'm crazy. You should see my sister.
Bam. Oh my god, this is just so fun! Oh my god. Alright, my recommendation is pick up Jinx. Pick up Jinx now.
Oh, part of the plan,
She is so fun. Oh my god, so fun. Oh, this champion is so enjoyable. Alright, let's grab a Bloodthirster and then... We don't actually need to look at attack speed. We can actually skip attack speed in favor of Infinity Edge. Because we get a ton of it passively through rocket or minigun. I think she needs to be nerfed though. I'm just not sure where you'd hit her. Maybe damage on Super Mega Death Rocket and possibly a slight range tweak on Switcheroo and attack speed reduct. Maybe AP scaling on Zap too.
I'm trying to care. I just can't.
Oh, whoops. I whiffed that.
Whatever. Just shooting.
Bam. Yay, Jinx is so fun. Yes, I realize these are bots, by the way, but like, if I can have this much fun against bots with a champion, then obviously I'm gonna consider picking up a champion. Well, I mean, I guess I'm not consider picking up because I already picked her up. Oh, I own myself. Ah, I own myself.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Alright. Back grab we don't quite have enough for Infinity Edge. Grab that and
You think I'm crazy? You should see my sister.
now if I think Jinx and Vi are sisters if I remember correctly. But don't quote me on that.
I'm wearing
I don't know if it's actually specified if they are or not.
Let's just behave. Said no one ever. Gotta die sometime.
Alright, let's head top. Bam. Yeah, see, like, with full stacks of minigun, we're sitting at 1.67 attack speed. So it may be possible that you can actually avoid all attack speed on Jinx because she comes with so much innately. I mean, the disadvantage to her attack speed is it has a ramp up time, but it's not even like it's a long ramp up time either.
Dance for Jinx?
Bam. She kind of reminds me, I don't know, like she feels kind of unique. Owie. But yeah, she doesn't really remind me of any champions. Like, she has this really unique kind of style about what she does.
Now where was I? Right. We can have
She's like a burst EDC, it seems. She's kind of like a Graves, I guess. Was like, it's hard to say. She's sort of like Graves, but not really, because her kit's so radically different. But I think Graves would be the closest I could compare her to, because she's kind of a burst ADC. Now, her disadvantage is she doesn't have an escape per se, but she has a lot of peeling tools to help her escape. With both Chompers and Zap. Anyways, this has been my first impressions of Jinx. And needless to say, I would say pick her up. She is really, really, really fun. Like, really enjoyable and really strong. Anyways, this has been PwngoreStormfiend, and I will see you all next time. See ya!